you're joining us over on Next Gen, you'll find in 2K22 the city is alive and there are big changes throughout. Starting in my career, day or night, the city has attractions and activities to explore as you improve your game and build your status as an NBA legend. It's also now.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Milwaukee Bucks here at their new home, Fiserv Forum. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Chris Middleton has been underrated for so long that now is he rated? Giannis Antetokounmpo said, people don't know how much Chris has sacrificed for this team to be great. He could easily be a 25-point-per-game scorer in the league, but he just wants to win. He knows that by doing that, everything else is going to take care of itself. Kevin?
Well, he's an all-star teammate, David, as you point out in that story. Thank you. And the starting group for the Spurs, the guard pair, Murray and White. Pirtle is out there with Young. And it's Johnson in at the three. And for the Bucks, and forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. At the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. And it's Portis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Brent, clearly a lot of games left on the schedule, but when do... Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Hill comes in for Drew Holiday. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Purdy. McDermott comes in for Thaddeus Young. Walker's checked in for Derek White. And Nash is subbed in for Murray. To the paint, here's Middleton. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Middleton doing a good job of being creative and finishing a difficult look.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio.
And Chris Middleton, the longtime Buck. He's been with the team through it all.
And where I give Chris Middleton the most credit, GA, is the fact that after he signed that long-term big money deal and did not have a great season, it did not deter him from getting to this level because he knew he was worth it and he knew he had the talent. So Chris Middleton deserves what he's gotten in the last couple seasons, especially the way he's played in the postseason.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Wara checked in. Lopez inside. 12 points his last outing. That one misses. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Here's Giannis following the bucket by the Spurs. Lopez inside. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Connaughton. And the Bucks miss again. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Nash kicks to Walker. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. No points in the game yet for him. Looking to end the run, and that's 2 points on the layup.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Lopez with the block. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Spurs shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Free throw, good. Nash. Semi Ojeleye is checked in for Milwaukee. And San Antonio also making a switch. Forbes checked in. Bucks trail by 4. Here's Nwora. 14 points from him the last game against Minnesota. Lets it go with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Spurs lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And a valued reserve for Pat Connaughton was asked about the depth of this team.
I've been saying it for a long time. We have much more depth than I think people realize. I honestly think through the roster 1 to 15, you have guys that would be rotation players on any other team.
And he's a prime example. The former second-round pick continuing to improve.
finding his perimeter shot, Kevin. And as we've seen, he can play above the rim as well.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Spurs?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got Ojeleye, also Brook Lopez out there, and it's Hill in at the 1 spot. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you. With stories like that. That kid, that Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific player. Timeout called the Bucks. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways that get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
So San Antonio going with an almost entire. And he's just had one attempt at the line early.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Free throw, no good for Poeltl.
And Poeltl is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
And the basket by Hill.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Here's Nash. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Nash has got the lead up to 7 now for San Antonio.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Hill finds Antetokounmpo. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
Yeah, easy call.
For San Antonio, they've converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. First one falls for him. And the Spurs making a change here. Eubanks has checked in. That one is no good.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Poke loose. Passes it to Morrow. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Clock at 6. It's back to Hill from outside the arc. Eubanks grabs the miss. Nash outside. No good on the 3. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One guy has been getting it done is Primetime.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. The guard pair, Murray and White. Johnson is out there with Young, and it's Poeltl in at the 5. The Bucks have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Portis.
And Bobby Portis, an interesting talent. He can play back to the basket. He can play one dribble away. And as a stretch 5, if they play small, he's able to knock down threes.
And Portis drains both of them. Well, we know Bobby Portis, Brent, has bounced around between teams, but as you said, the shooting has been there.
The shooting has been there, and that's what he came in to the NBA as, a great rebounder, but a great scorer coming in. And now he's finding more confidence in being able to step to the three-point line and let it rip.
And there is...
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Poeltl. Vassell comes in for Thaddeus Young. Walker's checked in for White. Nash is subbed in for DeJounte Murray.
Like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. They lead by 1. And the call will be against Primetime. That's his first foul. And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
For San Antonio, they have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9. No good on the free throw.
And he may not be converting every chance he gets at the line, but at least he's creating those opportunities. Love the aggressiveness.
For Milwaukee, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Here's Nwora. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Nash outside. Launches it. A three-pointer is right on target. Nash has got 13.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And the call will be against Primetime. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And the athleticism that George Hill can bring to the point guard position makes him impressive. He does it so well on both ends, especially when he's engaged.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Milwaukee. Now here's Nash. 13 points in the game. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. And Hill has it in the corner. Craps in the tray. He's got 8.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
San Antonio's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Nash outside. Nwora grabs the board. Nwora's got his 5th rebound in this one.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And here's Nash outside, offline. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talk moments ago.
Nobody holds the ball, not even.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA present.
All right. Appreciate you making time to talk to me.
Oh, always.
So let's start with this. There's been some talk of late about the decision to draft you, and then not everyone might have been on board. Can you give me some insight as to what happened there?
You know, John, look, I'm sure it was debate on draft night, like in every franchise. But what matters is that the folks in charge believed in me enough to bring me here and invest in my future, you know?
So you feel the burden is on you to prove the doubters wrong?
Of course. Look, I haven't done anything in this league yet. I'm trying to stick and prove that I belong. I got no problem doing that.
Hey, you got time for another?
Actually, I got to run, John. But look, I appreciate you helping me clear the air. Seriously.
Hey, anytime you want to talk, I'm available, all right?
My man. I'll talk to you, John.
Okay, MP. Take it easy, my friend.
Have a good one.
Okay, you too.